What's up, guys? It's been a while, but today I have a big video. I'm going to be tier listing every single song released by Ween that is on Spotify. They have a lot of unreleased shit and a bunch of weird EPs that aren't on Spotify, but these are all the ones that you can listen to on Spotify. So I already set up the tier list to have all the songs in order in the albums and the order they came out and also the order that they appear on the album. But beforehand, I want to go through some Ween vocabulary because I'm going to be throwing around a lot of these terms that are a bit more insular and used in the community. And if you don't know that, then, well, you might be a little lost. So first off, there's two dudes in Ween. There's technically five, but two of them write the songs. And their names are Aaron Freeman and Mickey Melchiano. But they go by Gene and Dean Ween. So if I were to say Jeaner or Diener, I'm talking about one of those two. Second off, a lot of their songs use a term called brown, which has been referred to by Diener as fucked up, but in a good way. And that's probably the best explanation you're going to get for it ever. It's kind of hard to explain further than that. Some of their songs are just really weird and have that sort of feeling to them where it's just brownness. If you listen to the ones that I describe as brown, you kind of might get it. But without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, what's going on, y'all? So we're now in the tier list video. Today, I'm going to be ranking every single Ween song that you can get on Spotify. And so here are the tiers. Now, originally in the tier list, they came in letters just like SSS, SSS, whatever. But I decided to change them a bit better. First off, we have 100% goated Sigma male music. This is like if you turn it on, your penis will grow 3 inches. Like, play this immediately after this video. Like, make a playlist on Spotify with these songs and listen to them, please. Reliable Banger, that's the next one. These, if you turn them on, my head's going to be banging, right? And so they're not 100% Sigma male music. They won't make your muscles flex immediately. But I'm never going to be skipping these songs. I am always going to play them. Always going to have a good time. Amazing. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. It's amazing. It's not a reliable banger. See, most of these just have to deal with how good they relate to one another. So these are still good. I'm still never going to skip them. I just don't think that they match up to the quality of the reliable bangers. Next is good. They're all right. I mean, they're nice songs. I think they're good songs. But I definitely don't think that they match up to anything that's above it. Okay, this is your mid-range. I don't really have much of an opinion on the okay songs. I don't think they're bad. I don't have a bad time when I listen to them, but I'm definitely not going to like turn them on willingly. If they show up in an album, like if I'm just listening to an album front down, I'm not going to like skip it or anything. I'll just listen to it and mind my own. Not my favorite. These are ones where I hear it and I'm like, I don't really like this one. I'm probably not going to skip it if I'm listening to it on an album, but I'm definitely not putting it in a playlist, mixtapes, I'm definitely not going to turn it on while I'm playing video games or something. Maybe skipping. These are songs that are bad enough to where if they pop up on a mix or something, like on shuffle, I might be stopping what I'm doing to press that skip button. Sometimes I will feel these songs. So this is going to be like the sometimes, very rarely they're good. Next one, definitely skipping. These are the songs that like I don't like them. But the difference between definitely skipping and who wrote this are definitely skipping. I can understand why people like them. You know, I can sort of get a small appeal behind them. I don't like it, but I can sort of see why some people do, you know? And then who wrote this? Like, if you like this, there's something wrong with you, bro. There's probably not gonna be a lot of songs in that one because I do like most, if not all, Ween songs. But without further ado, I rank these all in album order, and I'll probably give a little background on how I feel about the albums themselves beforehand. Maybe give a little background on the band and how each album kind of relates, and because they all sound very different from one another. But without further ado, first album, God, Ween, Satan, The Oneness. This was their first album released in 1990. And one thing that a lot of people get wrong about this is actually recorded in a studio in producer Andrew Weiss's house. Whereas it often gets lumped in with the latter, or not the latter, but the two after, the Pod and Pure Guava, which were recorded on 4 tracks. So this one actually sounds a lot better, like sonically. Like it's not like the songs are better or anything, but like sonically, it sounds a lot better than the next 2 albums, which is kind of weird. But on first song, first album, You Fucked Up. I'm gonna put this one at reliable banger. Only reason it is not goated Sigma male music is because there is a lot of swearing, and if someone is like a good Christian, they're probably not gonna like this. Also, it's literally under 2 minutes long. I want a song to be longer. Like, I breathe, I blink, and like the song's done. Tick, it's good. I only really think about this song when I get a tick, and a lot of times I do get ticks in my head, like the song says. But normally, like I don't skip it. It's right after You Fucked Up. I don't really skip it. But like it's not for me really. But it is good. I will say it's good. I do sing along to it. It's just not on the scale of You Fucked Up. I'm in the mood to move. I'm putting it down there. I don't get why people like this one. It's just not really much of a song to me. Like, you know what? I'm putting up to definitely skipping. It's not that horrible because I do tend to sometimes repeat what I don't know if it's Dina or Junior who sings this, but I do sometimes repeat the lyrics if I'm like if I'm forced to listen to it, like I'm too busy playing a game or something, I'm too invested in my gaming. But so it's not horrible, but it's definitely not good. Next one, I Got the Weasel. I'll put it with Taking good. I like it. It's like one of the first music videos they ever made. It was like a homemade tape I saw once. It was really funny. The song itself is pretty funny, but it's also like one thing I should have mentioned about God, Ween, Satan. I'll talk about the album more. A lot of the songs are really short. Like every single one is like under 2 minutes long. And that I think is a bad thing, really. It's very punky, I guess, in that sense. And I just don't really like that. I like my songs to have a little more oomph to them. I mean, I'm a Rush fan, so. Fat Lenny, reliable banger. This song is hilarious and it also slaps. Like, it is amazing. You should listen to it, of course. Cold and Wet. It's not my favorite. I don't really like it. It comes right after Fat Lenny. And it just kind of it's just coming after Fat Lenny is so hard because Fat Lenny is so funny and Cold and Wet is just not as funny. So I feel like if it was somewhere else on the album, I'd probably like it more. Bumblebee is I'm gonna put it up here still. It's amazing. I almost put in 100% goated Sigma male music, but I really want to leave that tier for like the best of the best. Bumblebee is funny. It is relatable too because it's something that happens to me a lot. One second, let me see how long we've been there. 7 minutes. All right. Don't Laugh, I Love You. 100% goated Sigma male. This is the first one that I call that. I love this song so much. I love the bass line. I love the high pitched vocals. That's the thing with a lot of early Ween songs. They have this like pitch shifting thing where they shift their voice super high, and it's amazing. It's super like bubblegum pop, but I love it anyways. Never Squeal on the Pusher. It's okay. I'll sing along to it every now and then, but a lot of times I'll just like kind of deal with it. Up on the Hill. I'm gonna put it with that. It's kind of the same. This is like the Ween backstory song almost. But it's all right. Wayne's Pet Youngin. I'm also gonna put in okay. This sort of the 3 songs. They kind of since they come after another and they're all just like okay, it's kind of like boring in that part of the album for me. Nicole, the song is kind of boring. I'll be honest. It's 9 minutes long, and I mean when you have a whole album full of like 2 minute long songs there's this one that's 9 minutes, you really aren't prepared for it. But I'm gonna say it's good because I like it more than these ones. I'd say it's on the same level of these. Common Bitch, amazing. It's not as good as these ones, but it's always nice coming after Nicole's like 9 minute drawing on. It's very Nicole's like very like poppy. It's kind of like Don't Laugh I Love You almost. It's a little love song. And then you have freaking Jeaner and Common Bitch screaming about some common bitch, and it's a nice juxtaposition. El Camino, it's not my favorite. There's a theme with Ween where like they'll make like some really Spanish inspired songs, and that's one of them. I don't really care for them that much. Old Queen Cole, amazing. I love it. I love the beat. I love the rhythm. It's a good song. Nan, I'm also gonna put an amazing. I think the whole story behind it of some guy Eddie Dingle trying to get a girl named Nan to like him is pretty funny, and the voice he puts on to be Eddie Dingle is also really funny. Licking the Palm for this one's kind of forgettable, so I'm gonna put it in okay, but it's not bad. Mushroom Festival in Hell. This one's like the better version of Licking the Palm for Guava. Funny story about that. My dad works from home, and this song has a lot of really noisy feedback in it. And one time I was doing the dishes and I had this song playing, and he just starts screaming like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, this song is kind of loud and weird." Anyways, LMLYP, 100% goated Sigma male music. See, this one, like Nicole, is also 9 minutes long, but it is a good 9 minutes. It is a 9 minutes that will expand your penis size. It's very Prince oriented. I think they cover Prince like in a section of the song. They cover like Shockadelica or something. But it's funny and it's good. And I would probably listen to it if I had sex ever. Papa's It. It's gonna go down here. With these. They're like it's okay. It's kind of forgettable to me. Old Man Thunder, I really don't know where to put this one. Old Man Thunder is literally 17 seconds long. So, I mean, I can't really skip it because it's like done immediately. So I'm just going to put in okay. It's not bad. It's just like really fucking short. It's like a skit almost. I don't know why it's considered a song. I mean, it's a track. Birthday Boy. Ooh, I'm going to put it up there. It is an amazing song. I have to order these, by the way. So I'm going to put them in order. I'm going to do the ones I like the most. I'd say that's a good order right there. Give me a second. I should do this beforehand. All right. Anyways, Blackjack. I'm gonna put this in good above Nicole. It is brown. This one is brown. See, the rest of these, some of them are kind of brown, but they're not really that brown. This is brown. If you want to know what a brown Ween song is, listen to this. They've like performed this live once just because of how fucking weird it is. All right. Squelch the Weasel. I really don't understand this one. It's like some really slow song about like sacrificing a weasel or something. I've heard it a few times. Not that much, but I do remember it. It's not going to be up there. I don't know why I was hovering around there. I think it's okay. I'm going to put it above. I'm going to put it like down here. Marble Tulip Juicy Tree. Bam. It's like up here. This is another amazing song. It sounds a lot like if the Beatles and Nirvana had a baby. Puffy Cloud. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna put it up there. Yeah. It's a nice little like after like Marble Tulip Juicy Tree, which is like some like really like it's brown, but it's not like super weird brown. Like it's still like a song. But after that, You get Puffy Cloud, some nights. This is the last song of the album. It's very nice. Drift away on a puffy cloud. Like, beautiful. Nice. So that was Godween Satan. It's one of my more favorite albums because it's just weird. You know, they were like 20 when it was released, and this was, and like those was songs from like the band first formed when they were like 14. So this is the best of those 6 years of them writing songs, and then they record them all. All right, now we're on to the Pod. The Pod is probably their like most depraved album of like sound. Like, it sounds like shit, and that doesn't mean like it's bad. It just sounds bad. It's kind of hard to explain. This first song, Strap on That Jammy Pack, is a perfect explanation of how it sounds. You listen to that and you're like, but the songs are still good. And this is all because it was freaking recorded on a 4-track in some apartment. But Strap on That Jammy Pack, I'm definitely skipping. I don't really care for it. It's like 3 minutes long. Oh yeah, another thing about the Pod is compared to Godween Satan, where all the songs are like 2 minutes or less, every song on this is like 4 minutes or more, and so it's actually their longest album, despite having less tracks than like Godween Satan. Yeah, I don't really care for Strap on That Jammy Pack. It's one of their weakest openers in my opinion, because it's literally just like them saying Strap on That Jammy Pack for like 3 minutes, and then it'll like go down, and they'll come back up and they'll say it, and they'll go back down. But and like some of their songs are very like weird like that, but I don't like that one in that case. Dr. Rock, I'm gonna put it up here in reliable banger. It is. I'm gonna put it above all those. I love Dr. Rock. It is a very good song. You got like Jeaner with like going right up to the microphone doing like, and then like Diener's in the background going Dr. Rock, and yeah, that's it. Very funny. Frank, it's good. It is good. It's only good though. Like, after Dr. Rock, like it's kind of has some tough shoes to fill, and it doesn't fill them that well. Sorry, Charlie. It's okay. I'm gonna put it there. It's all right. It's not as good as Frank or Dr. Rock. It's more of like a weird slow song. I don't really understand. It's because a lot of the songs in the Pod, you can't really understand the lyrics unless you like listen to them a million times. The Stallion Part 1. Amazing, beautiful song about a man only known as the Stallion. There are 5 Stallion songs, but only 3 of them are on Spotify Studio. There's Stallion Part 2 and then Stallion Part 3. There are technically 5, but you can only hear 4 and 5 on a live album that is on Spotify, so you actually can hear them. But they're not there. I think they might have studio versions, but they're not available on Spotify. Very amazing song. It's hilarious and it's very brown. These are also kind of brown. This whole album is brown, let me mind you. It's all weird and eccentric, not very normal. But that one especially is very brown. Pollo Asado, it's gonna be like at the top of amazing. I think it's gonna stay at the top of amazing, only because the lyrics are just some guy ordering like Mexican food, and so, but like the backing track is very good. The guitar, it's kind of like really repeating on, and the whole time you're just like, what the fuck? But it's funny and like surprisingly, despite it being like a weird, very weird song, I listened to it like as much as like all the regular songs. Right to the ways and the rules of the world. Very long song name. I'm gonna put in good. I think it's better than Frank and Charlie, and I think it's better than most of these. It sounds, for some reason, Jeaner's voice in this sounds a lot like Ozzy Osbourne to me, even though the song itself doesn't sound very Black Sabbathy. It's kind of hard to explain. It sounds very like mythical in a way. Captain Fantasy, probably up here. This song is no, it's gonna be up there. This song is amazing. It is brilliant. All the live versions are good. The studio version is amazing. It is a brilliant song. I looked up what it means one day, and it apparently means that about like the Captain Fantasy is the name someone would give to a lover. I stutter a lot. Sorry. Demon Sweat. People love this one. I don't really get it though. Oh, what the dog doing? Wow, that meme's like dead. That's not gonna age well. Demon Sweat. Yeah, I don't really like this one that much. It's okay. I'm gonna put it on okay. I'm gonna put it above Sorry Charlie. By the way, these like orders inside the tiers, don't take them like too personally, because obviously my opinions on songs change. They're very fluid. So like maybe one day I'll think Nan's like up there, but like especially like ranking inside them, like I haven't listened to like these two in like the same day, so I couldn't really tell you how good they are, but that's besides the point. Molly. I like Molly. I like Molly a lot. I'd say it's up here. Ooh, you're down there. All right. Still amazing. Still amazing. I love it. It's got this really like loud, and it almost sounds like it's on fucking Trash Cans beat. I like it. Can you taste the waste? This one's really short, and all they saying is, "Can you taste the waste?" It's really tinny guitar. It's okay. I'm gonna put it right. No, we put it there. Don't Sweat It. I don't really like it. It's not my favorite. No, there you go. Awesome sound going down. I like this one. It's only good though because all they say is, no, it's only good. I would put it above these, and then maybe put Nicole up there. Laura, this one's also just like kind of good in my opinion. It's, I'd probably put it above I Got So Weasel. Yeah. Boing. It's going indefinitely skipping, and it's the worst of them all. I don't get it. It's really short though, so I might not skip it, but only because it's short. Mononucleosis is going a reliable banger. I love this song. Probably gonna put it up there. It is about the boys, Dean and Jean, getting mononucleosis, and that's literally it. It's a really good song. Oh my, okay, but there's some typos in this. This is "Oh my dear, I must be falling in love, not dead." It's okay. I don't really care for that much. It's very folky almost. It's very happy, but I don't really care for it. There's not a lot in maybe skipping. Yeah. There'll probably be some coming soon. Probably be down there. Sketches of Winkle. It's better. I would only say it's really good though. I would kind of put in maybe it's an amazing. I'm like starting to compare them between like all the other songs I put here. It's definitely better than Awesome Sound. And I'll put it at the top of good. It's a good song. Alone, I do like this. I think it's amazing. I don't think it's like a reliable banger, but I do think it's a really good song. I'll probably put it at the top of amazing. Moving Away, I'll put it there. I don't really remember much about the song, so it's very forgettable, so I might skip it. I might not. She Fucks Me, I'm probably also putting maybe skipping. Sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't. Pork roll, egg and cheese. All right, here we go. Should I put in yeah, it's going in. It's going in here. Sigma Music. Pork roll, egg and cheese, amazing song. That's all I really have to say about it. It's amazing. You should listen to it. Stallion Part 2. Just oh god. It's up there with the Stallion Part 1. Also Sigma Music. All right. Now we are on to Pure Guava, the second 4-track recorded album. This one, it was one of the first albums I ever really got into of Ween. And so I have a lot of feelings for it. However, it'll probably still be all around the board like this one. All right, Little Birdie. I'm going to say this one's okay. The song, this opener, it's one of the weaker openers in my opinion. I'm going to put it there. I'd say it's better than Squelch, the Weasel. Tender Situation. It is good and it is very, I'll put it in amazing. I like the song. I'll put it there. The Stallion Part 3. It is not Sigma music. I don't like this one as much as the other two by far, but it's still good. I would put it in amazing actually. It is. Would it be a reliable banger? I do think it might be. I don't know. It's not a reliable banger. It is probably right above Tender Situation. Big Jim. I like this one. But it's probably gonna just be an amazing right above those two. See these three? This is like a good song trio. Push the little boom, boom, a boom. Push the Little Daisy, boom. It is at the top so far. I love this song. It's like my third most played song on Spotify. It is so catchy, so stupid that I love it so much. It's one of the first songs I show people when I'm talking about Ween because it has a funny music video and it's very catchy. The Going Gets Tough from the get-go. It's not up there. I'd probably put it with these few, but maybe like there. Reggae Junkie Jew. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of reliable banger. I like it. I like it a lot. I play it off legit. It's okay. It's okay. I'll probably put it under Little Birdie. There. This is Pumpin' for the Man, not Pumpkin for the Man. I'm gonna put in reliable banger. It's a good one. I don't really like the fact that they say the F slur in this song, but it was made in like 1992, so I'm not really gonna hold that against them. It's gonna probably be down here in front of Reggae Junkie Jew. Which, by the way, Reggae Junkie Jew is not anti-Semitic song. It's about a specific person that the band knew, and also Jeaner is Jewish, so he wouldn't like write a song that's anti-Semitic, and he wouldn't let Diener write a song that's anti-Semitic. We have not had any who wrote this as so far, so let's talk about that. Sarah. It's good. It's good. I'd say it's there. It's a good song. It's a nice little love song. Spring Theme. Did I put it in okay? I'd still think it goes there. Spring Theme. Better than these. Better than these. Is it better than these? Oh, I'd say it is up there. There's like a little group of Guava songs I like. It's up there. It is a very funny song that kind of mocks cheesy love songs. Flies on My Dick. It's all right. It's funny, but it's not my favorite. It's just kind of it's up there. It's like I wouldn't call it okay. I don't really like it, but it's gonna be the top of not my favorite. I saw Jeaner crying in sleep. It's okay. The tail end of Guava gets kind of like probably put it up here. Touch My Tutor. I'm also gonna put it right there. Morning Glory. I'm gonna put in good. It is a very loud song. You can't really understand anything, and it's literally about pumpkins. And that's it. That's all you have to know about the song. I'm gonna probably put it here because these two songs are very brown. Loving You Through It All, very forgettable. I literally had to listen to it. Like I said earlier, Guava is like one of my most listened to Ween albums. I literally had to listen to this one earlier today because I forgot what it sounded like. So it's probably down there because at least I can. All right, no, I can at least remember what She Fucks Me and Moving Away sound like. You know what? No, it goes down here. Fuck you. Hey, fat boy, asshole. It's it's good. I think it's really funny. I'm gonna put it up there. Oh, Blackjack. Don't get too close to my fantasy. Reliable banger. It's a good one. I'm gonna put it up here. It's a good song. It kind of mocks Queen and like all like the seriousness in that. And Poop Ship Destroy. This one's it's funny. It's really funny. I like it. The album version has nothing on the live version, but I'm gonna put in good in the bottom of good. And I am going to take a quick break before we get into the next album, which is Chocolate and Cheese. So I will be right back. All right, I am back. I got some water. There's some food over here, and I'm not gonna show you because it's all junk food, and you think I'm fat. It's a long ass list. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought it would take like 30 minutes. It's already been 30 minutes, and I'm not even like close. All right, Chocolate and Cheese, 1994. This was technically Guava was their first studio album, but they didn't record it in a studio. Oh no, it wasn't their first studio album. It was their first major record label album. But they did not record it in a studio. They literally had this pre-recorded, ready to send out, and then Elektra's like, "Hey, you want to give us an album?" And they're like, "Here, have this one." But this was the first one that they recorded in a nice studio aside from God, Ween, Satan. But anyways, so the sound quality moves up, but the song quality, we'll see. Take Me Away. I would say this is good. Probably right in between those. It's very Elvis-y sounding. And he even says like "thank you," like Elvis would. And there's like fake applause, and that's pretty funny. Spinal Meningitis got me down. Ooh, I love this song. It is very funny, kind of creepy, and also very good. It's literally about a kid with spinal meningitis asking his mom if he's gonna die, in his very high pitched voice. And then the chorus, they're just like, "Smile on mighty Jesus, spinal meningitis." Yeah, it's very good. And there's a really good solo at the end. Holy crap. Freedom of 76, 100% goated Sigma male music. I'm gonna move that down. Oh yeah. It is an amazing song about Philly. That's where they're from. They're from New Hope, but it's very close to Philly. Goated, amazing song. Very well. Listen to it. I can't put my finger on it. Reliable banger. These three songs, Spinal Meningitis, Freedom 76, I can't put my finger on it. Probably one of the best like 3-song like transition in the game. These 3 songs are fucking amazing. A Tear for Eddie. I'm gonna put this one. It's either amazing or good. I'm gonna put in good actually, because I like a lot of these songs probably more than Tear for Eddie, because it's an instrumental. I'm not too big on instrumentals, at least when I'm listening on my own. Like I like them in an album context, but I'm not just gonna like turn on like a 4-minute guitar solo, because that's kind of what this is. It's better than those. All right. Roses Are Free. Goated Sigma male song. Amazing song. You know, it's going above Captain Fantasy. It is an amazing song. Listen to it, please. Please listen to it. And honestly, I like the Fish version. A lot of Ween fans don't really care for Fish. I like Fish, and I like Fish's version of this. It's like 27 minutes, because, you know, that's what Fish does. Baby Bitch. Reliable banger. If you haven't noticed, I like Chocolate and Cheese. It's a very good album. I think it is right there. Very good song. It is like the sequel to Birthday Boy. It literally is the sequel to Birthday Boy. It's about the same girl. Like Birthday Boy is about the girl leaving him. Baby Bitch is about a few years later when she comes back, sees him with his new girl. You know, Mister, would you please help my pony? Bottom of reliable banger. Maybe could be top of amazing. And I might put it top of amazing just to not crowd up the banger category. It is a very cool song, very interesting way to play. It sort of alternates between major sevenths and minor sevenths, going half step down. Drifter and it's all right. Drifter in the Dark is all right. It's like a country song almost. I'm not a big fan of country, and the next album is all country music. But anyways, we'll get there when we get there. Drifter in the Dark, not my favorite. Actually, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's like bottom of okay. It's not bad. I just don't really care for it. Voodoo Lady, reliable banger. It is right there. Top of reliable banger. I love this song. I wouldn't put in goated Sigma Male music. The live version of Voodoo Lady is amazing too. Very good song. Jabba Road. It is also a very good song. I'm probably gonna put an amazing here. Probably I don't really care for as much as these. So we're going right there. Candy, who wrote that? This sucks. Fucking like 4 minutes of guy going Candy. Like it's brown, but like not even like in a good way. And like most Ween fans will probably agree with this statement. Buenas tardes, amigo. Definitely skipping. But I'm gonna put it at the top of definitely skipping, just so we know, like just so you know, it is not bad. It is 7 minutes long, and it just does not need to be 7 minutes long. Like they could cut out 3 of those minutes, like make it 4 minutes long, and it could go like up here, right? But like this is, I think it's almost 8 minutes actually. It's like I'm gonna look at Spotify. I'm looking at Spotify for the runtime of this song. 7 minutes 6 seconds. Okay, so 7 minutes. It doesn't need to be. It has a really cool guitar solo. It's about a guy who comes to meet a man who killed his brother. Turns out he killed his brother. That was the whole twist. Does not need to take 7 minutes to reach that conclusion. HIV song. I'm gonna put this a lot higher than it probably should be because I love it. It's funny. It's not a banger, but it'll probably be. I'll put it. Is it better than those? No, it's gonna be Bite Poop Should Destroy because they're both like kind of equally like funny bad songs. Hello, hi dog. What Diener was talking about, banger, top of the bangers. Oh, it might be the bottom of the Sigma Male music. I'm gonna put it bottom of Sigma Male, and then this is gonna be high banger. I'm probably gonna put it at the bottom of there. It's a very good song, Shit, don't shit where you eat. It's a very good message too. There's not a lot of good messages in Ween songs. As you can see, most of these are like hate Jewish people. This one says the F slur. This one's about child's getting molested. But this one's actually a good song. It's about a good message. So, all right. 12 Golden Country Greats. And if you can count, there's not 12 of them. There's 10. But that's the joke. Like, literally, it's literally a country album. I said literally twice. I don't know why I did. But I'm not a big fan of country, so obviously I'm not the biggest fan of this album. But some of the songs are actually pretty good. It's not like the sort of like rock country type thing about like, you know, dirt roads, trucks, beer, you know, America. It's actually like some more old school country. I'm Holding You. It's okay. It's okay. Probably gonna put it down there by Drifter in the Dark. They kind of have the same vibe for me. Japanese Cowboy, it's a little bit up here. It's a little bit in the higher of okay. Let me actually put this somewhere. It's gonna be like, bam. Piss Off a Rope, reliable banger. It's gonna be at the bottom of reliable banger, but it's good. Like if my friends like country, I'll turn that one on. I don't want to leave you on the farm. It is also okay. I'm gonna put it right up there. It doesn't give me the same vibes, but I kind of like it the same amount. Pretty Girl. Not my favorite. There's a pretty girl. I don't know. It's alright. Powder Blue is all that's going up there. They're better than these. I just don't really care for them. Like these, I like them. You know, they're good. These I don't really like them. They're not really good. Mr. Richard Smoker. I'm gonna put this right below Piss Up a Rope. These two songs are funny. Mr. Richard Smoker. That's literally a way of saying Mr. Dick Sucker, and that's the whole song, and that's funny. Help me scrape the mucus off my brain. I'm gonna put the top of okay. It's good. It's a good song. No, I'm gonna put below Japanese Cowboy. You Were the Fool. This one was actually good. I like this one. I think it was one of the better ones. It's very weird for a country song. Like, and I think this shows that like they still can't be held back even if they try to conform to one genre. Yeah, You Were the Fool. Oh, and if you couldn't tell from like all the weird song names and all the descriptions I'm giving for them, they all sound very Ween songs all sound very different. They're very eclectic. I should have mentioned that on the start. Maybe I'll add a thing on the start. Fluffy. Fluffy is good. I like Fluffy. I went to go see Gabriel Iglesias once. 2 years ago. It was good. It was really funny. I'm gonna put it above. Don't want to leave you on the farm. That was good. That was Golden Country Greats. There's not a lot of them compared to like other Ween albums. 10 songs. Other ones have like freaking like 15, 20. Like, yeah. Next one is The Moloch, the SpongeBob album. This is their most popular album on Spotify for good reason. It's a good album. It's obviously the album that inspired SpongeBob. It has the Ocean Man song, aka the Ween song. To like most people who know what Ween is. Dancing in the Show Tonight. It's good. It is. I'm not like it's not one I really listen to on my own, but like it's a good way to start the album. So I'm gonna put it up there with the other album starter. The Mollusk. It is on the bottom of amazing. I like it. It's a good song. Very good song. Polka Dot Tail. Have you ever seen a whale with a polka dot tail? It's either just like one better. Do I like? I'm gonna put in good. Actually, it's not as good as the Mollusk. It just feels kind of like waltzy to me. It's very weird. Wow, it's like it started off like up here, and now I'm just like bringing it down here. The more I think about how I don't really care for the song, it's still in good though. So good. I'll Be Your Johnny on the Spot. It's gonna go below the Mollusk. Mutilated Lips is gonna go higher up in amazing. Probably go there. I'm gonna probably put Pollo Asado above alone. Oh. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to be behind that. All right, Mutilated Lips goes up there. Very good song. One of the singles off of the album. Blarney Stone. Pirate Banger. I'm gonna put at the bottom though, because sometimes I do not feel this song, but most of the time I will put this on because it's funny and it's very catchy. It's gonna be all right. The song is very calming. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it like smack right there, and I'm gonna break up the Guava freaking lobby right there. The Golden Eel. It's. I don't think it's as good as. I'm just gonna put right in between there. Cold Blows the Wind. It's good. I'd say. Do I like it? I don't really like it more. Like if someone was like, "Oh, do you like Frank or do you like Tick or Cold Blows the Wind more?" I'd say like no. But I'd probably like it more in Polka Dot Tail. But I definitely like the HIV song more than those, so I'll put it up there. Pink Eye on My Leg. This one's all right. I like it. I'll put it up there. It's an instrumental, but it's like this is like the highest instrumental so far. I think it might be. Yeah, it's one of the better instrumentals from Ween. Yeah, it's good. Waving My Dick in the Wind. I'm gonna put it very low on amazing, but it's gonna be better than those. Buckingham Green. The album version of this is not as good as the live version, but it is still a reliable banger. A Child Without an Eye made her mother cry. I'm gonna put it above Bumblebee and Fat Lenny, but below Don't Get Too Close. These two songs are pretty similar. Ocean Man. Oh, oh. Like I'm tempted to put in the 100% Goat Sigma Meal music because like half the people watching this video are probably only gonna know this song. I'm actually gonna put it at the top of reliable banger, probably because most people already know this song. It's very good though, very very good. She Wanted to Leave. Listen, I'm sorry, it's not good. I don't think it's horrible. Like who wrote this, but like I mean, after Ocean Man, like the album's done. Like the album's done. If I'm ever listening to them all, it's like after Ocean Man, I just like go to the next like album or whatever song I'm listening to. I don't listen to that. All right, now we're on to White Pepper. And as the name would imply, White Pepper, this song is not brown at all. This album is not brown at all. It is very clean, very overproduced, but not. I don't always think overproduction is that bad. I mean, Nirvana's Nevermind is very good, and it's always also overproduced. But I do like a lot of the songs on here. So, and it's also one of their shorter albums. I think there's only 12 songs on it. Exactly where I'm at. This is a reliable banger. I'm gonna put up there. Is a very good album starter. The drum intro is very nice, and then the way it sort of like increases its tempo as it goes on after the first verse, very good. Flutes of Chi, it's also good, but it's only good. I'm gonna put it up there. No, I'm not gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put it down there. Even if you don't, reliable banger, more of a banger than I'm actually. Oh, that's hard. Which one of these is better? Probably go put it there. I'm gonna put Dr. Rock about it. Yeah, that's good. Bananas and Blow was gonna be at the bottom of the Sigma music. The song, very good song. Um, I like it a lot. It's another one of those like sort of like either tropical or like Spanish inspired songs, but it's a good one. It's about cocaine. It's not about sucking dick like Richard Smoker, but it's about cocaine and bananas. Stroker Ace. So in some of the later albums, there's a lot of songs. So most of the songs are sang by Jeaner, but in a lot of the later albums, there will be a song or two. I mean, Diener sings some of the songs. Like he sings "She Fucks Me," and he sings part of Blackjack, which is over there somewhere. But in the later songs, there will be these really fast, up tempo, very very punk songs where Diener sings, and this is like the first one of Stroker Ace, and I only think it's really good. I don't like it. I don't like it that much. I just feel like it's kind of forgettable. He just kind of yells "Stroker Ace," and that's really it. Yeah, and it talks about crossing a line or something. Ice Castles. This is another instrumental. Um, I don't really think it's as good as like some of the other ones. Right there. That's good. That's good. Oh, maybe I put it above Tear for Eddie. I do like a little more than. No, I don't. This is the first time I'm doing the tier list, so I'm gonna try and look at the camera more too. Too focused on this tier list. Back to Basem. It's really slow. It's a really slow song, but I think it's nice. I think it's nice. Probably gonna put it smack right there. The Grove. I like this song. This song is all about the riff. If you don't like the riff, you're not gonna like the song. If you do like the riff like I do, you're gonna like it. It's a reliable banger. I'll put it right there. It is a good song. Just that riff just keeps going on. So if you don't like it, you're not gonna like the song. Like I said. Pandy Factor. Let me open that up a little more. Pandy Factor. This is a really weird song. It's like I don't really like it. I think it's actually an instrumental. I don't really remember that much about it other than the fact that it sounds very like uppity. So I'm gonna put it down there. Actually, nah. I'm gonna maybe skip it. Stay Forever. It is better than Back to Basem. I'd probably put it better than The Grove. So I'm guessing it's a reliable banger. Like these are like really hard because I'll say like, oh, it's better than The Grove, but I don't think it belongs there. So like, why is The Grove in there? But anyways, yeah, ooh, I'm gonna put it there. Falling Out. This one's actually I kind of like this one. I'm gonna put it at the top of Amazing. I don't think it's a banger, reliable banger, but I do think it is a good song. It's interesting. She's Your Baby. It's okay. It's not bad. All right, now we're on to like my favorite. Like, I don't think there's gonna be a single one of these. Like so far, every album has had like one or two songs that was like an okay, right? Or like Down Here. But like, yeah, see, like there's one from Mal. Yeah, there's one from Godwin Satan. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually, I'm surprised there's not. Yeah, I'm gonna put like, I'm gonna move some of this. I'm gonna move those two down there. But yeah, Golden Country Greats. Not one from White Pepper. Those one White Pepper's there. But there's not gonna be a single one that isn't in one of these four. So it's gonna be a long night. Goated Sigma Male. This song is awesome. I love it. It's like it's like Stroker Ace, but a million times better. It is like my favorite opening to a Ween album. It is so fast. And then Zoloft coming right after it. It's not as good, but it is still an amazing song. I'm probably gonna put it like there. They're kind of like two sides of the same coin about like self-medicating with drugs, except It's Gonna Be a Long Night is like super high paced and it's about like speed and like uppers, and Zoloft is about downers and like depression. Transdermal Celebration. It is a goated Sigma Male song. We're gonna get a lot of the goated Sigma Male songs in this so far. I'd probably put it like up there. Amazing song. That's all I wrote to say. Among His Tribe. It is good. It is good. Kind of reminds me of a Puffy Cloud almost. I'd say it's a little better than Puffy Cloud. It feels kind of long. Like, kind of drags on a lot. So many people in the net. Boom, boom, a boom. So many people might not agree with that. Because it is a very brown, very weird song, but I love it. My friends love it, which is another reason why I love it, because my friends listen to it too. But it is a very awesome song, and I would advise everybody to listen to it, even if you probably won't like it. Just listen to it. It's a very good experience. It's not like any song ever that was ever written. It is so different, so weird. and that's why it's good. Tried and true, reliable banger. Probably gonna put it a little below some of these because it's very good at first because it's very nice and slow and beautiful and very traditional sounding, but it is definitely not the level of these. Okay. Happy Colored Marbles. Up here, reliable banger. I'm not gonna call 100% go to Sigma Male music, but it is up there, right there. I love this song. There's a really cool moment that happens like 2 minutes in. I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I mean, I am gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna spoil it for those who might be interested. Hey there, fancy pants. I'm gonna put this down in good. It's really short and kind of like, but I don't know why it'll be your Johnny on the spots up there. It should probably be a bit down here. I don't really care for the song. Anyways, hey there, fancy pants. It's up there. I'd say it's good. Captain is also it's in between these two, I'd say, which means that it is going to be right there. I'm not thinking too much about these inter-tier rankings, but they're a general good comparison. Also, excuse me. Chocolate Town. This song is also really good. I'm going to put an amazing because I do think it's an amazing song. I'd probably say it's better than all these. Is it better than Pollo Asado? I don't think. Yeah, that's good. I don't want it. It is like I like these two like literally the same, but I think I don't want it's a little better. It has an amazing guitar solo. The fucked jam. It's gonna be at the bottom of amazing. Mainly because like it's an instrumental and it's literally like the same thing repeated again. Kind of like Strap on That Jammy Pack, except I like this one because it's not in the beginning of the album. It's like later in the album. You know, it's the album placement that matters. Alkin Road. Definitely better than some of these. I'm gonna put it right there. It's very slow and very like quiet, but it is a good song. The Argus. This is like every Ween fan's favorite song. I put it at the bottom of Good Sigma Male music. It's not my like favorite Quebec song, but like it is a good one. It's a good one. I agree. When people say it's goated. If you could save yourself, you'd save us all. I'm gonna put it right above the Argus. They're I think so far Quebec has the most songs in the goated Sigma Male music tier, which is good because it should. This is a very beautiful last song of the album Quebec. It's very emotional, and it means a lot to me, even though I don't really relate to it. It's just a beautiful song. All right, so we have 2 albums and an EP left, and I'm going to go refill my water, and I will be back with you to wrap up this tier list shortly. All right, see you then. Jeez, I'm losing my voice. From this guy. I need more water. All right. I think we're reaching the tail end of the video. I can now talk to you about today's sponsor. Just kidding. I have 20 subscribers. If any of you believe that, you're dumb. All right. Shinola Volume 1. Now, these songs are actually a bunch of B-sides or rarities, unreleased songs that they re-recorded and slapped on an album. But since they re-recorded them, it's usually considered to be its own album because none of these are like none of these are like covers or remakes of older songs or anything. So yeah. Tastes good on the bun. This one is very brown. Very brown. I'm gonna put it in maybe good. Maybe I'm gonna put in good. Tastes good on the bun. That's all he's saying it. I'm gonna put it right there. It's a very good song. Boys Club. I like this one. It's funny. I'll put it right up there. Boys Club. It's a very gay sounding song, and you might think, "Oh, Kyle, that's very homophobic of you." It's not. Just listen to it. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I'm very inclusive. I Fell in Love Today. This is a very good song. I think it's a reliable banger. I'd put it not so far up. I'll put it right in there. I think it's very good. Big Fat Fuck. This is very like, this is a lot like Taste on the Bun. So I'm going to put it right next to Taste on the Bun. Gabrielle. This is going to be an amazing. It's going to be very high up and amazing. Probably right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Very Thin Lizzy sounding. Diener wrote it after he got into Thin Lizzy. And so that's why it sounds like Thin Lizzy. Did You See Me? This song is very weird. It's like has a very long instrumental thing. Instrumental intro. It gets very like chaotic. And then it's like, did you see me? For like a while. And then there's like this other weird instrumental part that's also very weird. But it's good. It's good. I'll put it above that. How High Can You Fly? This one's also kind of brown. I'd probably put it up here. Transitions. People like this one. I don't really care for it that much. I'd say it's just okay. It might be at the bottom of here. I'd say it's right there. Israel. I'm not a big fan of Israel. Not anti-Semitic or anything. I'm fine with Jewish people. I'm just not a big fan of their politics. But I'm still gonna put it in. It's okay. It's kind of weird. I don't really get it. But you can put it right there. The Rift. I've only heard this song once, but I liked it when I heard it, so put up there. Monique the Freak, reliable banger, big reliable banger. It's gonna be up here. It is an awesome song, very Prince sounding. And well, that's all I can really say. I have to be honest. It's very late right now. But Monique the Freak, she's a freak. Monique, very good song, reliable banger. Someday, this is another one I've heard very rarely, but I do think it's very good. I think it's a lot like these two, so I'm gonna put it under it. I'm gonna put Puyo Asado above it. Wow, that was Shinola, Volume 1. All right, now onto the Friends EP. I literally did not hear any of the songs off the Friends EP until today. So some of these I might not remember very well because it was very earlier today, like 12 hours earlier. Friends. So I've heard Friends before off of La Cucaracha because he's down there, but this one's different. It's like an EDM version of Friends. So I'm going to put it like there. It's good. I like Friends. The EDM version is not as good. I got to put the hammer down. I think this one's better than that. I would put it there. King Birdie. I didn't really like this one when I listened to it. Gonna put it there. Oh no, I'm actually gonna put it down there. King Billy, don't really care for it. Light Me Up. This one I don't really remember at all, so obviously it wasn't that good. I don't remember much about it, so I'm gonna put the bottom of okay. Slow Down Boy. I did remember this one, and I thought it was very good. So I'm gonna put it right there. All right, now on to their last album, La Cucaracha, 2007. I was actually born for this one. It's not a very popular song amongst Ween fans, but I think that it is. I think it's good. I didn't listen to a lot of it until very recently, but some of the songs I do like a lot. So Fiesta, this is they actually start off the album with the instrumental, and this one, unlike a lot of the other instrumentals, is very high tempo. I don't think it's as good as the fucked jam, but I think it's good. I think it's good. I'm gonna put it right above a Tear Freddy because that's how I feel about it. Anyways, Blue Balloon. This one's kind of weird. It's got some weird like synth sounds going like, you know. I think it's bottom of amazing. Friends. This is like the better. I kind of like this version more than the EP version. I'm probably gonna just put it right next to it. Yeah, that's good. Object. You're just an object to me. It's okay. Right there. Learning to love, loving to learn. It's a very catchy song. Almost sounds a little country, but I don't really mind it in this sense. That was weird mouth noise. I'm gonna put it right there. With my own bare hands, Sigma Male. Woo! Oh, I love this song. It's not as good as It's Gonna Be a Long. This is another one. It's a little less punky than like It's Gonna Be a Long Night or Stroker Ace, but it's a Diener song where he's yelling, and is very funny, and I like it a lot. So it's going in the Sigma Male category. The Fruit Man. This one's weird. It's a little brown, but not very brown, you know. I'm gonna put it right there. Spirit Walker. For some reason, a lot of people don't like this one. Like all the other tier lists that are created onto this thing, like they have it like down here. I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna put it in okay. Shea Maker. I think this one's a little better than Spirit Walker. Better than Fruit Man. Probably not as good as Fiesta. Right there. Sweetheart in the Summer. I would also put Sweetheart in the Summer right next to that one. Woman and Man. This one, actually, no. Woman and Man goes after Lullaby. Lullaby. It's literally a lullaby. Like, I'm going to put it at the top and not my favorite because it's very nice sounding, but not really what I want to listen to when I'm listening to like a rock band, you know? Woman and Man. It is very good. I like it. It is their longest song, 10 minutes, but it's good. So I'm going to put it there. It's about like Adam and Eve and the creation story, which I don't really care for that like plot, but has a very long guitar solo with a bunch of like high tempo like bongos on, like boom, boom, boom. Like yeah, it's good. And then finally, Your Party. It's up here. It's either in one of these two. It's a very good song. It's a very good like last song. It's funny. The last one I don't have that much to say about it. Then it's very good. So this is the tier list as I have it right now. I'd say it's a very I'd say it's pretty representative of how I feel about all of these songs. Maybe a little less some than others, but I'd still say all these songs I love. Like, take a good look at these songs, make a playlist of them right now. Probably add these ones in too. You know, if you want to make a big playlist, and then maybe like the top row of these, the top row, and then you'll have an amazing playlist of Ween songs. Like these first 6 rows of songs, and you'll have a good sense of Ween. Just put that on shuffle, and yeah. So that was the tier list. Actually, screw that. I'm gonna go back to the big camera. All right. That was my Ween tier list. Took way longer than I thought it would, but honestly, I should have expected it to take over an hour. Well, to like the three of you who actually watched this far and didn't just skip to the end of the video to see the full list, thanks. And I mean, you watched an hour, so you should probably subscribe and like the video. I mean, if you stayed here for a whole hour, it must have been that awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna try and make more videos now. I have my own like gaming setup and all that, and I got the freaking like wall of funny. Two, I got my stuff. I got okay camera, an all right microphone on this thing. It's actually better than I thought it would be. But all right, that's it. See you later.